The mystery of the UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomenon. It was a warm summer evening in Pine Valley, and best friends Callum and Lily were sitting on the roof of Callum's garage, stargazing as they often did. The night sky was clear, and the Milky Way stretched across the horizon like a glittering ribbon.
Do you ever wonder if we're alone out here?
Callum asked, his voice quiet but full of curiosity. Lily laughed.
You're such a dreamer, Callum. But yeah, sometimes I do.
Suddenly, a strange light streaked across the sky. At first, they thought it was a shooting star, but it stopped abruptly, hovering high above the trees.
Did you see that?
Callum whispered, sitting up straight.
I see it. What is that?
Lily's voice trembled slightly. The light was bright and pulsing, shifting from blue to green, and then to white. It darted left, then right, faster than anything they had ever seen before. Then it began to descend, growing larger and brighter as it came closer.
It's not a plane,
Callum said, grabbing his binoculars. He focused on the object, his hands shaking slightly.
It's like a disc with lights spinning around its edges.
Lily grabbed Callum's arm.
Callum, it's coming closer.
The object slowed and hovered just above the field behind Callum's house. It made no sound, but the air around them seemed to hum with energy. Callum and Lily scrambled down from the roof and ran toward the field, their curiosity outweighing their fear. As they approached, the object suddenly emitted a beam of light that scanned the ground below. The beam moved methodically, as if searching for something. Then, just as quickly as it had appeared, the object shot straight up into the sky and vanished. Callum and Lily stood frozen, staring at the empty sky.
Did that just happen?
Lily finally said, her voice barely above a whisper. Callum nodded.
We have to tell someone.
But when they told their story the next day, most people didn't believe them.
Teenagers and their imaginations.
One neighbor chuckled. Determined to prove they weren't making it up, Callum and Lily returned to the field with a camera that night. They stayed for hours, scanning the skies, but the mysterious object didn't return. Weeks passed, and the incident began to fade from their minds, until one evening, they found a strange circle of flattened grass in the field where the UAP had hovered. In the center of the circle was a small metallic object, engraved with markings they couldn't understand.
What do we do now?
Lily asked, holding the object carefully. Callum smiled, his eyes gleaming with excitement.
We figure out the truth.
From that day on, the two teenagers became amateur investigators, diving into the mysteries of the unknown. Their sighting had sparked a lifelong adventure, one filled with questions, discoveries, and the unshakable belief that they had witnessed something extraordinary.